I think we're live. I think I'm live. Oh no, I've got to turn all that stuff down. How you going? Ianapolis, you're acrylic guru. Welcome to my Friday Night Live, episode 87. How are we all doing? While things are waiting for people to get in the room, I'm going to get things started here. I need to do a quick sound check and also just
a quick sound check. And
lovely. And I just want to put the link in the description. No, I don't want to put the link in the description. I want to put the link in my group and Facebook page. So let me do that while we're waiting for some people to come in. Won't take a moment. How are you all doing? Been a very hot day here in Perth today. Very hot. All right, there we go. You're lucky you just got me in time there, Bob Buttafuso. There's the link to me live. He just messaged me as he wanted my live link. All right. Some people can't work out the time in their city compared to mine. If you have a Google or Home Mini or something like that, just ask it the time difference from my city to your city. Or on your devices, you have a clock. Go into there and go to World Clock, and you can add Perth, my one, in there. And you can see just exactly what time it is in my city, what time it is in your city. And you can work it out from there. It's pretty easy, but for those of you who just don't know it, it can be frustrating. It's like, well, what time is it? But yeah, I try and help everywhere I can. Now, let me just see here what else is happening. We've got that there. We've got so I've got to look from here all the way over to there. I was trying to get my camera over there, but there's too much junk in my background, and I don't want everyone to see me junk. So I've got to go like that. Now I'm also going to just click this one. I think that one's a bit bigger. Let me have a gander. Where are we? Boom, boom. Oh, yes. Can I do that to this one? Let me have a look there. Boom, boom. Yeah. Oh, wow, look at my hair. Looks like I cut a big chunk out of there. I cut my own hair, and sometimes I do a good job, and sometimes I do an absolute shit job. There we go there. So let me have a look at that. Now I want to go here, bookmarks, please, my videos, just in case. I haven't acknowledged any. I'm not in this chat yet, so I don't know what people are saying there. So hold off for a minute. I'm just still getting some other things ready. So I'm just getting my YouTube videos ready in another page. So if we've got to reference any of my videos, we can do that. As a lot of you know, they're all numbered. And so if you have a pen and paper handy through my Friday Night Lives, it's always handy in case a number is thrown out there and you just want to know what one it was. Okay, I can go back up to there now. I'll go about in the middle there. There is over 400 videos in my YouTube channel now. So that's quite all right. Now let me see if we can get anything up here. Well, I'll do some first names. Deborah, Isabel, Sayu Sung Ming. I had to say that as a full one because it's a weird name, or not a weird name, it's just different to what we're used to hearing. Subscriptions only. Good evening, mate. Marion Bridger, Michelle McDaniel, Franco Pacina, DD, g'day DD. Laura Lou, subscription only. Thank you for your help you do with the clouds. Great teaching job. The newbies, thanks a great deal. You are welcome. That's what my channel's all about, to help you newbies there. Tom Gray, hello from the UK. G'day, Tom Gray. Welcome to my channel. You can all hear me okay? Let me do another quick sound check.
hear me okay? Let me do.
Oh, beautiful. All righty, Tom Gray. Big Bobby B. Big Bobby B. How you going, Big Bobby B? Good morning to you. It's evening where I am, and morning to you, Greg. Evening, Ian. 10 p.m. here on the East Coast. Yes. DD, 12 hours earlier here in Canada from you in Australia. Yeah, I'm 12 hours ahead of you. 7 o'clock a.m. in the morning from Louisiana, USA. Where are we up to? Susan Turtle, hello everyone. Katie Maggie, hello everyone. G'day Katie Maggie. Kevin Brown War, g'day Kevin. Hello Ian, everyone watching. Good to be back from shopping. You went shopping, huh? Yeah, I'm not that keen on going shopping Never have been lately. Isabel, my mother, who's an artist, asked me how I improve my paintings so quickly. Goodness me, your mother was inquisitive, wasn't she? I mentioned you and your tutorial videos, and she said she'll check out your videos. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you very much. And I'm going to get onto my videos in a minute. There's a lot I've got to get through, so let's hope I can keep up with you and my schedule here. I got myself a cup of coffee here in my OIO cup. Oh, yeah. A while ago, Tammy Sharp sent me that. Good on you, Tammy Sharp. Right. Kristen Tyree. Good morning, everybody, and Ian. Chris Duffy, hello Ian and around the world. Yes, hear you well. Big Bobby B, American Digger here from fine. Oh yes, Big Bobby B, you from that American Digger show. How you doing, Cobber? Good to have you on board here. Barry Radburn, g'day Barry, Ian, Barry and all. Chastity Roots. Good morning, Ian, or good evening. Good evening for me and good morning for you. Laura Carter there, South Carolina, waving at Ian. Let's all wave to everybody in South Carolina over there. Christine Tyree in Michigan, 8 a.m. Kesdeen Bregan, hi Ian, is that a painting behind you? Yes, it is. It's a painting behind me. It's nothing that I've done though. It's something that was given to me by a late friend a few years back. Hi Barry, Susan Turtle. Just done the orca painting, turned out very well. Chuffed with it. Thanks for the fabulous help. You're welcome. Marion Bridger, Midday UK. Chastity, I don't like shopping at all. Good morning, Ian, says C2 Ming. Doreen Fowler, good morning. Morning, Ian and everybody. It says Margaret Lee. Eileen, g'day Eileen. Eileen Kuruvaz, you pronounce it to me and I still can't remember it. Sorry about that. Subscriptions only. It's morning here in Virginia, USA, and an excellent teacher. Thank you very much. Michael Lepac, good morning. Ian from Huntington Beach, California. Lola Carter, shopping scares me too, but getting me into a restaurant is crazy impossible. I don't mind the restaurants. Douglas Harris, g'day Douglas Harris. Morning, Ian from Eastern Michigan, US. Jerry Powell, g'day Ian and everybody. G'day beautiful Jerry Powell. Now hold off for a minute there, will you, so I can catch up with stuff. When you hear me talking like a you know I'm trying to keep up with you lot, don't you? Right, I've got a few people I want to acknowledge first, and I like to do this a couple of times throughout the show because these people, and even you people out there watching, it's all because of you that these shows happens and many others like mine, okay? So I want to say thank you to Marion Bridger and Gina Ricciuso for their PayPal donations last week. They hit the PayPal donate link below if you're watching the replay, and they sent just supported donations through there. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. And also I'll receive some super chat donations from Chastity Roots and Carolyn Butfield and Marion Bridger in last week's live video I did. Thank you very much for your super chat donation. And if you're in the live right now, super chat is enabled. That's that grey $ where you write your comment in the live show. You hit that and you put it to the amount you want to super chat me to me, and bang, it's done. And anyone that supports me between now and next week's show gets documented and it gets a big shout out as well. Sarah Shack, g'day Sarah Shack. I hope you're watching this live show. If not, welcome to the replay. Sarah Shack became a patron. She bought one of my paintings. She actually bought the Orca, beautiful painting, that one in real life. I was very sad to see it go, but they got to go. And she also got herself some of my blending brushes. Kathleen, that's the only name I got. She became a patron as well last week, along with Sarah Shack. They're supporting my content every month through my Patron platform. The link is in the description below. All right. PL Cooper. Hello, Ian from Oklahoma. G'day, PL Cooper. Good morning, Ian, says Susan Chambers. I made it and so excited for this week. No, for this next hour. You are always entertaining and very informative. Thank you very much there, Susan Chambers. Jerry Powell. Cold, rainy day here in Virginia, USA. Good day to be watching the Guru, isn't it, Jerry? I know you love me and I love you, and that's a cyber kiss to you, sweetheart. Andrea Javadian. Morning, Ian, and everybody from England. Good morning, Andrea, and welcome. And look at that, Chastity Roots. Cyber hugs and kisses to you, sweetheart. Thank you very much. She's gone and given me a super chat donation. Much appreciated. Cyber hugs and kisses to you, Chastity. Kristen Tyree. Douglas, good morning. Hi, Andrea. Any acknowledgements between group members here? I won't worry getting to those. I'll just go straight to the questions. Good morning, says Melissa Gar. Good morning, Melissa. Barry Radburn. We were the hottest town in Western Australia, 40 degrees. Yeah, it was a bloody hot one, wasn't it, Barry? Bloody hot. David Haynes. Great day to all. David Haynes from Greensboro, North Carolina. Lola Carter, off at Barry, hot. Warm evening. Maybe you're meaning good. Is the genie the V? Yes. So I'm assuming you meant to say good, says Nusha Burks. Okay, Chastity Roots. She has a question here. I have a question about the bullshit stick. I'm wondering how many screws you have on the bullshit stick to prevent it from touching your canvas. I've just got one towards the end of the stick. It's just popping out appropriate amounts, so when it goes over my painting, it's not going to hit the painting. So I've only got one there. Okay, Chastity. Chastity. That's your name. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it the correct way. Raw Bogan. G'day, Raw Bogan. How you going? Good on you, Ian. Andy, the brick paver. Oh, Andy. How you going, Andy? Andy's a brick paver. I met him a few years ago. I was, I lived next door to one of the jobs he did, and I went and said g'day to him, and then we got chatting, and then we got on about YouTubing. I think he does a bit of YouTubing about health things. I'm not quite sure, but anyway, we got talking. Yeah, that's Andy, the brick paver, Raw Bogan. If he does have a channel, check him out, see what he's up to. Teresa Mazur, where'd it go? Good morning from very chilly, windy East Coast, USA. USA. Chastity. Here we go. How thick is the bullshit stick? And is it pronounced? No, and it's pronounced Chaz Titty. So I think you've got it. Okay, Chaz Titty. My bullshit stick can be as thick as you want. That's what I had in my shed, so I've used that degree of timber. You don't want nothing too big, but if anything, something like a T-square. Okay, where did that go? There. Marion Bridger, sunny day in the UK. Raw Bogan. My brick saw was too loud, and Ian interrupted your video production. Oh, yes. I don't think it was it too loud? Oh, that's right. Yeah, because I said, there must be someone cutting bricks or something. No, because that's right. He did that job. Then he scored another one across the road. And when I was filming, I remember now going, well, that paver's out there again, but it didn't bother me. It was all right. Chastity. Mum, Teresa is my mum, and convinced her to come watch the man who is shaping me as an artist. Mum Teresa is my mum. G'day, Teresa. How you going? Chastity's mother. How are you? Lisa Carroll. G'day, Lisa Carroll. How you going, sweetheart? Good morning, everybody, from stormy Atlanta. Hi, Ian. Hope you're doing well today. Yes, I'm doing all right. Got me OIO cup here full of coffee. Hope I don't spill it, or else I'll stuff my keyboard to buggery. Oh, you got to love a good cuppa, don't you? Greg, Lovely 26 degrees here in Queensland. Big Bobby B, can you or have you done a tutorial on fine lines like grass? I've done a lot. That I've got over 400 there. What you need to do, go to the link below that says my videos. Scroll through the thumbnails until you see one that's going to tickle your fancy and see if that's going to help you out. I've never really done on fine grass, though. Oils can get them a lot better than acrylics. I only paint in acrylics, hence the acrylic guru. Sandra Dufau, good morning from Winnipeg, Canada. 7 a.m. in the morning there. Good on you early to be here. Thank you. Kevin Brownmore, hi Lisa. Beautiful cup, Ian. Yes, it is. Anna May, good morning, everyone from Atlantic Canadaka. Is that the right word? Or he's playing with me. Hi, Kevin. G'day, Lisa. Kevin and Lisa are at it again. Lisa, hi, Nusha and Barry. All right. Now, I have a question here from Noreen Bridgman. She had a good question here. She sent it to me in Messenger. And if you ever ask a question in this video, in the comments below, or any video, all my comments get read. And if it's a question there, it'll be jotted down and acknowledged in the following Friday night live. Good morning from Lithuania. Irene N. Nuri. Sherry Williams, g'day, love. Nice to see you. G'day, Sherry. How are you going? Nice to see you. David Haynes. G'day, David. Just painted a barn using a palette knife. Any tutorials you've done? Okay, I just need things to slow down here. Slow down, please, people. We've got an hour. Let me get to this because I've got to address this question on there from David Haynes. Then I've got a bit here to address. Then I can get back there. And if you go too much, it's just going to get missed out. And we don't want that to happen, do we? Eh? Take it easy on the guru. Right. So I want to get to David Haynes. Any tutorials on palette knife? Now, I did do one on a palette knife. It's the only one that I ever done. It was quite recently. And I've even done the same painting again with the toothbrush. So you can see how it looks. So there we go. There, where are we? Okay, it's number 361. So in your YouTube search bar, you just write down 361 Indianapolis. And it'll bring up palette knife painting acrylic. And now that painting was done with a palette knife. I think I sneaked the brush in it here and there a little bit. And then if you go to 367, I done the same paintings again with my normal painting methods, paintbrush and everything. But I just did not put the big tree in the front of it. Okay. Hope that helped you out there. Where am I up to? Well, slow down now, peoples. Now we're up to Nusha Burke. Hi, Lisa. Great is that zebra painting. How great is that zebra painting? Yes, Lisa's got my big golden zebra painting and she's getting in the process of getting it framed. If you're in the group, check out her updates on that. Links in the description below for my Indianapolis Art Network. That's my Facebook group. Request to become a member there. Tell me you met me on YouTube when you're answering the questions. If you don't answer the questions, I simply deny you and tell you you didn't answer the questions. Try again. That easy. Yvonne Donahue, good morning from sunny Lockdown Island. Marion Bridger, how can I make acrylic paint transparent so the shape is there but very pale? Use glaze. Have you ever seen me use glaze to put the film on the water? Use a little bit of the paint in the glaze. Try that. That's what I've done. Someone else might have done something fang-dangly different, but I've done that and it works. Trust me, eh? Marion Bridger, how can I make red? That one. Good afternoon, Christine Taylor. Good afternoon, Christine. How you going? Becky Steele, good morning from Ohio. Cheers from Ohio. Got me Ohio cup there. I think this was from Dayton, Ohio, to be exact, because I think Ohio is a big place. Lisa Carroll, Eileen, Susan, and Lola and Dave. Deborah Kernohan. Good morning, Ian. Love your tutorials. Thank you very much, Deborah. Love your feedback there. Getting there slowly. Eileen, I'm just going to call you Carouse, sweetheart. Eileen Carouse. My stepsister told me this afternoon that she is thinking of taking up painting. I told her I thought it was a brilliant idea. She said it was only to watch you, not to actually paint. That's okay. You don't have to paint. And I'm going to get onto something about my videos as well. If you give me a bit of time from that chat so I can address some stuff here. It's about my new productions and things like that. So I'm going to hit something about that, Eileen. Diane Barton, good morning from Boston, Massachusetts. Oh, well, Matt, you know what I mean. Chastity Roots, mwah, cyber hugs and kisses to you, sweetheart, for your super chat donation. This one is for saying hi to my mum. You're the best, Ian. Oh, I love yous both. I love yous all. Fantastic, isn't it? All right, we got one here from Anna May. So just to be clear, dehydrated water is regular water with nothing added into it, right? It was Canada. Sorry, typo. I just woke up. Now, are you that lady that's been commenting in my YouTube channel asking about the hydrated water? Because, yeah, it's just water. You just add water into any little container and you have hydrated water. I think the word hydrated is right. Yeah, it's just wet water. I'm just mucking around when I say it, but yeah, it's hydrated. It's just simple water, nothing special, dear. Anna May. Lisa Carroll, it is gorgeous, Nusha. Can't wait to... It is finished on March 31st. Count the days down. It's very important. Teresa Mazua. She's saying hello, Ian, and I'm saying g'day to Teresa. How you going? Bev Sowers. G'day, Beverly Sowers. How you going, sweetheart? Good to see you here in the show. Good morning, Ian. Man, I missed the heck out of you. Cyber kisses to you, sweetheart. And I saw one of your photos somewhere in Facebook, whether it was in my group or on my page. You're still looking fantastic, sweetheart. And if you lived anywhere near me, I'd be trying to take you out for a bit of a drink. Don't you worry about that. But love you anyway. Ian, Marion Bridger, thank you very much. Yvonne Dono, well, that's my mother's maiden name. I should know how to pronounce that. Donahue. It's Donahoe, but I'm pretty sure it's Donahue. Would love to see a tutorial on a white tiger lying in the snow. Any chance? Well, I've done a tiger. Just put in the YouTube search bar, Ianapolis tiger. It's one of my earlier ones way down there. But it's not in the snow. It's just a abstract-y, semi-detailed old tiger. Have a check of it. If you like it, do that. Or you can do it in white colors. There it is there, number 35. Tutorial number 35. Kristen Tyree, Massachusetts. I love it when you spell it how it's pronounced. Massachusetts. See, when I see that, all I see is Massachusetts, but it's Massachusetts. Where you from, boy? I'm from Massachusetts. Lisa Carroll. Ian's dehydrated water is the best. There you go. Bev Sowers. Oh, and I would go in a heartbeat. Thank you for your compliment. You're welcome, Beverly Sowers. Beverly Sowers. Now, can you spell your name how you pronounce it? I'm assuming it's Sowards, Beverly Sowards. But type it. I'd like to know how you pronounce your last name. I'm curious there. Anna May, yes, I am the lady that was asking you in your video comments. You're so funny. Thank you. Oh, yeah, well, I hope you've got it answered and sorted now. You know what dehydrated water is. I might carry on a bit like a dilly-dally in my videos, but it's just my way of getting through the procedure. All right? It's a bit of a procedure that I'm performing on the camera there, and I like to get through it as comfortable as I can. Eileen Carouse, thank you for sharing the music done on YouTube with Reese. You're welcome. It was an old one. I was just resharing it. Brilliant. And I'm in the All with Reese's Music. He has a video channel. Check out the link below, Reese's Music. He sang a beautiful song at my mother's wedding. Check it out. Very talented. Yes, he is very talented. Dee Dee, being from Australia, have you painted any Aboriginal musical image with wonderful outback scenery? I haven't done any Aboriginal art, but I have done some kind of outback scenery stuff. I did one of Ayers Rock, but it wasn't the bloody best. I'd have to go through the thumbnails and try and see by memory. I did a Billabong 116. It's not really a Billabong, but it's there. I did do an outbacky sort of one. I did one 145, how to paint bushes and shrubs. That sort of looks like Australian outback. You'd have to go through the hundreds of videos there just to see, just scroll through the thumbnails and see which one you like. Glad to be back on daylight saving times. I can catch your Friday night lives more often, says Kristen Tyree. Good stuff. Beverly Sowers, you got it right. Okay. Can you hang off here for a minute? Try not to write anything for a minute because I've got some stuff I've got to get to, all right? You got it right. Hello from West Virginia, been painting, Brenda Lowen. Chastity. Ian, have you been to Christmas Island? No, I have not. Have you done any paintings that resemble it? I haven't been there. I'm not really 100% sure what it looks like. I've done island paintings, sort of water islandy stuff. Go and have a look in my videos. I will just grab, I shouldn't be doing this, but I will just grab one that's coming up. I'm only going to give you a quick look because I don't like releasing my paintings anymore until they are released on YouTube. But this is that's an island one there, okay? I'm sorry, but that's all I can show for now because there's a few things I've got to address here, and that's why I'm trying to get to it. If you can ease back on these questions here, okay? Janice Burns, good morning, everybody. D. Hensor, what's the name of your Facebook page? The link's in the description below. Indianapolis Art Network. Answer the questions. Just say you met me on YouTube. I'm the admin there, so it's only me you got to get through. There's not a bull of other people there. Greg, would love to see you paint an outback scene with an approaching dust storm. There you go. Janice Burns, Lisa Carroll. Okay, leave it there. Okay, please. Kevin Brownwhite. I've watched Reese's music channel. He's worth watching. Okay, and just remember, all my videos are free to watch. They cost you nothing to watch. And if you do want to support me and pay nothing to support me, just simply watch my ads, and you support me by watching my adverts on my videos, or at least the first 15 seconds. Now, you would start to notice the last 3 or whatever videos of mine that I'm changing the production of my YouTube videos. I'm upping the ante a bit while I'm trying to, and I'm making a better quality intro and outro of the videos, and also some background music as well, because a lot of people are watching them just for the sake of watching it because they like watching it. A lot of people like watching them on the big screen TV, and obviously people like watching them for the tutorial sake. So I'm starting to produce them in a way where they're more pleasant to watch on a bloody big HD TV, all right? And the way they're being produced is going to suit that theme. You can sit back, even if you just want to watch it and binge watch a lot of my latest videos. Well, my early ones are what they are, but they're going to be, I'm going to make them more watchable, I hope, okay? It is taking me a lot longer to edit them to this quality, but to me it's worth it, because once they're on YouTube, well, they're there until the day I decide to delete them, or they're there whenever. And it's worth putting that extra yard, I feel, into the production of these videos. So as when you, on the other side of that camera, is watching it, you're just getting a bit more wow quality and bullshit vision to watch from my videos, okay? So that's what I'm trying to do. And also with the new production, it hasn't happened yet. There's probably 3 more to come. They've still got the old Indianapolis YouTube artists, but they got the new music. But now they're going to start having some video footage in the front. Hence, if you're in my art group, you would have saw that sunset of me walking up the grass hill in the sunset. I was there the other day getting some video footage for my intros and outros and all sorts of stuff for up and coming videos. I'm getting a few different types, sunsets, waves and rocks and clouds. So there'll be different images within different tutorials. And I'm trying to, once the video's finished, if I can only do it because I'm too anal about getting everything precise when I'm filming. That's why there's no bloopers, but I'm going to sort of let that drop a bit. So if mistakes happen, so be it. They can be caught on film. So when you've watched the actual new production and the words go up and it's done, it'll just cut to raw snippets of blooperage from that tutorial. Okay. That hasn't happened yet, but I'm going to start trying to get that to happen because I do know people like bloopers of the product as well. Where are we? Good stuff. Only one person jumped in, Janice Burns, saying morning, Carol. Longer to edit. It's well worth it. Now, Noreen Bridgman asked a good question here. I was going to answer this one as well, so hold off there for a minute. We've only been going for 30 minutes, so we've got another half an hour to go, okay? Now, the lovely Noreen Bridgman has asked, when you're blending your clouds, roughly how much pressure do you put on the canvas? Is it very soft or a bit hard at times, depending on the type of clouds? Well, that's a good question, Noreen Bridgman. I want to know roughly the pressure you put on the canvas. I'm not putting much on there at all. See, I don't use this brush. This is just my brush that's always been on my desk. Where are we? Let's grab this. Let's see if you can see that. Now, there's the canvas. I've painted the craft white on there. With the retarder, I've painted, let's say, a blue sky. I've stamped on my cloud. And if you look at the latest ones, see this very corner bit of the brush there, right there? Can you see that? That's where I start contact, and I'm just moving, pulling it off, wiping it, and then I'm starting to get into the grace of it and going for it, and it starts making itself up. I'm twisting it, wiping it, adding turmoil. I'm not just grinding and grinding and grinding and grinding. And when I'm stamping the cloud on, I'm not doing it in a line. I'm sort of stamping and making a fumbly kind of blob there that's got some aspects to be smeared and blended into the sky. That's how my procedure works for clouds. So I'm not pressing very hard. It doesn't depend on the cloud. It depends on your climate. If your retarded surface is drying up quicker, I have to blend it quicker. That's why I do say don't do too much at a time. Just do one cloud and blend it. You might see me do quite a few and get into it, but you just do one at a time. What you think you can stay with. Okay. Rebecca Backman. Good morning, Ian and all. Good morning, Rebecca. Good to have you here. Yvonne Donahue, looking forward to seeing the new format videos. Yes. Well, the last two, well, the orca, that was filmed just the other day, but I've still got another 5. They were filmed in February. They're still sitting there. They're taking longer to edit, but I'm trying to make the quality a lot more better to watch. Yeah, looking forward to seeing that. So says Yvonne. Maureen Bridger, the sunset was beautiful. Yes, it was. That was down the road from me at Scarborough Beach in Western Australia. I went down there. Those of you who are familiar with Scarborough Beach will know what I'm talking about. But, yeah, we get beautiful sunsets. It's about a 15-minute drive from my house. Jerry Powell, how about a thumbs up for Ian, you all? Yeah, give us a thumbs up. We got 32 thumbs. The thumbs up helps a creator as well, because let's just say one of my videos got astronomical amount of thumbs up. Just YouTube look and go, hey, a lot of people like this video. Let's get it out there more. And when it gets out there more, it gives the creator more credit and more income and more kickback. That's why it's always good to give a creator you like your thumbs up. Thank you, Jerry Powell, for giving him a kick up the posterior. Chastity. Speaking of Reese, that last video you posted was amazing, and I shared it to my Facebook page. Yeah, good on you. Share it everywhere. Chris Duffy, go and check out Reese's music channel. It's in the link below. Let me just see what it's called. It's called Reese's Music Channel. He's even got an art one. He did a bit of painting for a while, but I can't see him getting back into that anytime soon. I will let the cat out the bag. He's seeing a beautiful girlfriend. He's in a relationship with a girlfriend, and she has been cooking for him lately, and they're deeply in love. And I'll wait for him to give me any go ahead to tell you any more about that. Okay, Chris Duffy, where do you get your reference pictures from? I get reference pictures from Upsplash, and I would sometimes get two of them and make one picture out of two, or I might use one of them solely. It's just got something that I'm trying to put out there from my channel, or I might use a bit of a picture and a bit of what I want in a painting and put there as well. So I've got a bit of three ways of doing it. So, but if I'm using a picture, I'm getting it from Upsplash or Pixabay, but I'm finding myself using Upsplash more than Pixabay. You're not Chastity. You're not the one. 44 for Reese's video YouTube. There you go. Please, if you add music in the background, be sure. Here we go, Bev Sowles. I'm glad she brought this up. Be sure it's super low. A lot of us artists have the music too loud, and when they speak, you can't hear what they're saying. Good question, because I have had someone in my YouTube channel saying, I love it, but the background music on that one was a little bit too loud. To me, it was bearable, but I know I want to keep it lower. And the little dial I've got on my editing thing, it's so hard to get it precise. Sometimes just moving that, I've got to go right back to nothing and creep it back a little bit and then leave it. But sometimes it's so easy just to come that boom, louder. And I'm playing it back. Oh, it's too loud. So I've got to go back and wind it back a little bit more. So I am aware of that, and I am making sure that the background music, when it's there, is not too intimidating and overpowering my voice. And I've also got to put remind me cards around my studio. So when I'm painting and I know that I'm painting along, talking to the camera, and I know, but this is going to have background music in it, I've got to speak a bit more louder in me mic, because I know there's going to be some music just sneaking up in the background there. Agree with Bev. Yes, I agree with her as well. So I am onto that. Dee Dee, how many subscriptions do you have now? Does this benefit you? Yes, subscriptions benefit a YouTuber. I think I've got where I did have a pad somewhere, because when COVID happened, my channel was going up. I suppose a lot of others as well. But when COVID happened, a lot of advertisers pulled out because no one was going anywhere. It just took a big dive. There's 112,500 plus subscribers on my channel at this stage. So thank you, everybody, for supporting my channel here. Much appreciated. 112,500 to be exact, and a little bit over that. Lisa Carroll, I started painting your orca. Oh, it's getting hot in here. But it's of seals instead of the killer whale. So you painted me orca, but you didn't paint the orca, you painted seals. Good on you there, Lisa Carroll. Still not finished. I need a day that is for painting. I'm lucky to squeeze in your Friday night live show. Good stuff. At least you had time to get me in tonight there, eh, Lisa? Good on you. You're a good woman. Laura Lou, hey Rebecca, been missing seeing your paintings. Hope all is well, says Laura Lou to Rebecca. Rebecca, hello Laura. Chastity Roots, 112k subscribers. Woohoo. Yeah, so how, because you asked there, does it benefit me? One has a YouTube channel, and obviously one puts content videos on their channel, and to get views they need an audience, and to have an audience you need subscribers, and so your subscribers are pretty much your audience. And the bigger a channel gets, the more people know of it. You can start putting links everywhere and people are familiar. Oh yeah, that's that person. I'll watch that. I'm interested in what they do. And that's how it works. So the more subscribers you have, the more views you get. The more views you get, the more the analytics are working on YouTube. Advertisers come in. All they advertise. You've got to reach a certain threshold before you're allowed to put ads in your channel. And once you do have ads in your channel, well, then you get monetized on your channel where you can earn a little bit of income. Where some of the really big channels, they can just do it full time. They're earning enough money to give up a full-time job and just work full time at it. Laura Lou, big smiley face, and Janice Burns is clapping her hands as well. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands like Janice Burns did. Jennifer Slade, hi from Colorado. Thank you. My confidence in painting has grown. Lisa Carroll, always find time for you, Ian. Of course you do, don't you? You're a sweetheart. Now, what else have we got here? Yeah, I've said that. Now, I just want to, once again, well, I'll have a mouthful of me coffee because I bloody love it. I want to thank Marion Bridger and Gina Ricciuso for their PayPal donations throughout the week. Thank you very much. Much appreciated there. Chastity Roots, Carolyn Butfield, and Marion Bridger for their Super Chat donations last week's show. If you've given Super Chats in this show, you will be acknowledged for in next week's show. And Matt Cocker, he bought himself some brushes. Good on you, Matt. Sarah Shack and Kathleen became patrons, and Sarah Shack also bought the Orca painting, and she got herself some brushes as well. Now, did I get that other Chastity Roots? This one was from my mum. Yes, I saw that one coming in. I was just making sure I acknowledged your Super Chat donation there, Chastity. And just remember, all my videos, they cost you nothing to watch, okay? They're free to watch. And if you're one of those people that like to support me but can't afford it, just simply watch the ads, or at least 15 seconds of them, and that way you're supporting me every time you do that on my videos, okay? Right, now we can get back to some more questions here. And what I said about my paintings, like I said, I'm not releasing them until the video's out on YouTube. I've got like over half a dozen there ready to go. But if you're a Patreon of mine, you get to see what's coming up. If you're not a Patreon and you want to be a patron, the link is in the description below. Hit the link and become a patron. It's self-explanatory, very easy. And what I do there, every time I do a painting, and it might not be out on YouTube for a couple of weeks, but I post that on, not the video, the actual painting picture. I post that on my Patreon platform, and the patrons get to see what's coming up first. So it's a bit of a special treat for being a patron. And if you want to be a patron, you're one of those people that sit back, you love me shows, and you go, you know what, Ian, I like what you're doing. I want to give you a couple of bucks a month. So then you become a patron. It's that easy, all right? It's less than a cup of coffee. It starts at $1, but you can slide it to whatever you want. It's up to you, okay? No pressure. And you're always much appreciated because you're supporting my content as well. Okay, Marion Bridger. With that many subscribers, some TV producers should be offering you a series more loose to them if they don't. More loss to them if they don't. But I see where you're coming from, Marion, but there are a lot of bigger YouTubers than me. Roxanne Gordon. Hi, Ian. Is there a website that tells us the prices of our paintings? I see the list, but have no idea if I can afford them. Good question. I don't put the price there because the price changes subject to postage and handling. At this point in time, they are $95 US. Okay, that includes shipping and handling to anywhere in the world. Okay, but you know, next week, next month, or next couple of months, that could change. They are going to go up, but there's also prints available as well. They're good quality prints. So if you want a painting that's already been sold, you can also buy a print. The prints are bloody good quality. There's people out there that's bought prints. They've bought the paintings. Have a yak to them on the group, and I'll just tell you exactly, okay? Where was that one? So they're at this stage, they're $95 US. Bev Sowers, I know she's bought one. I'm so glad you bought up buying brushes. I still need to get some and in need of a new painting of yours. There you go. Now, I'm not blowing my own trumpet, but I would like to get it out there for at least your grandkids. You know, let's say in the next 20 years, if I'm no longer around, but my channel's still soaring, whoever's got original artwork of mine, like just imagine if you've got original Bob Ross painting, it's probably worth a penny or two, eh? So let's imagine it could happen, it may not happen, but it's something to put out there. If in the next 20 years, you know, I'm not around and my channel's still going, or people are getting my artwork still out there, having original work of mine could be worth a bit of a coin or two. So that's something to think about as well for your grandkids. All right. Where did I go there? I was Bev Sowers. Where did we go? Sorry. I don't want to sound like I'm blowing my own trumpet, but it's just a fact that can happen to me or anybody for that matter, if you know what I mean. So if you love somebody that much, or you love their work, or you don't want to just love the person, but you don't give a shit about their work and you're just buying it, you want to love that person and their work, and it makes it that valuable. I'm so glad you brought that up. Read that one, Dee Dee. Love those paintings you made with woman on the beach. Yes, want to give one of them a try. Thank you. Yeah, give it a try, Dee Dee. I done a nice one with a girl in front of a Volkswagen. Nice painting. It was a 2-part series, I think. Okay, Big Bobby B. I believe you need 1,000 subscribers to have ads and monetary credits. I have 700, so have a way to go. Yeah, you need so much watch time, watch hours, and over 1,000 subscribers. So over 1,000 subscribers, and I think 400 hours of watch time, something like that. They've changed it because in the beginning, every man and his dog was just putting channels up there. Then they were leaving them and doing something else. And there's a lot of stagnant channels out there, and a lot of adverts were putting ads in them because you used to get monetized straight away back then. But now I can see, well, to stop that from happening, they're making sure you're going to give your channel a bit of life before they put something into it for you, such as monetizing or ads. Christine Taylor. Can you be a patron from the UK? Yes, you can. The patron you can be all around the world. You just hit the patron link. It'll take you to my Patreon page, and there's a simple tab that says become a patron. You click that, and it's self-explanatory. You connect it with one of your Visa cards. It's very safe, and you nominate how much you want to pledge a month. It'll start at $1, and you can leave it at $1. You can take it to $2, $5, $10, $25, $50, $100, $10,000, whatever, and that'll come out every month. Okay. And it's from anywhere in the world you can do that, Christine. Chastity Roots. I don't know if they'd approve of the use of the word bullshit on TV. We know what it means, but too many people will disapprove. Yeah, well, TV and YouTube are two different platforms altogether. I'm not that keen on chasing a TV thing, but if someone was to say, look, we want you on TV, well, naturally my camera presence would have to change to suit the TV thing, but I'll still be the same person within. Watching from PH. Does anyone know where PH is? Is it Philippines? Obranifuma. Maybe it's the Philippines. Donna Kay, sister of Special. Her sister Special has been on now. Donna Kay's on. Hey, everyone, I almost made it. Well, you didn't almost made it. You bloody made it because you're right here, right now, speaking to me. Kristen Tyree, cyber hugs and kisses to you, sweetheart. Thank you very much for your super chat donation. Much appreciated, Kristen. Suzanne Chambers. Could you please explain how you put tape on your canvas and do your orca painting on your canvas to do your orca paint? And also someone said, how do you, let's just say you've got, just draw something here, right? Can you see that? I'm pretty sure you can. I've got to wait for it's a bit of a nose and a mouth. Let's just say you want to draw that. You want to transfer that. I'll get to your bit. You want to transfer that onto your canvas, and people have been saying, how do you do it? Don't use a pen. Use a pencil, a lead pencil. You simply stick that up to the window, and you will see your line. You can't see it now because the lighting's no good. But you put it up to a window, and you'll see the lines, and you scribble on it, okay? And then you turn it around. You put that to your canvas where you want it, tape it there. I use a red pen so I can see where I've been. And then you go over it, take it off, and it's left to transfer onto your canvas, okay? Now, please explain. Now, with the tape, I masked it up over it, and I grabbed a scalpel, and I could see through the tape, and I went around the outside edge line, but not just enough to go through the tape, not the canvas. If you can't do that, which not everybody can, paint your background on first, let it dry very well, then put your traceable on there, so long as your background's not too dark. Do it that way as well. I just chose to do it that way, okay? Everyone's different, each to their own. Ian, how many... Lisa Carroll, where are we? Ian, there are many, there may be big YouTubers, but they don't teach like you and lack some charisma to pull TV off properly. Your subscribers know you got it all, baby, 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 baby. And you don't mean maybe, do you? No. LOL. Thank you very much, Lisa. Where did that go now? Lost it. Bloody lost it. Where are you? Oh, here we go. Well, I'm a few behind. Let me catch up, please. I also do paint. I do also paint, says Obra Ni Fuma. Hello, sir. Hello, Obra Ni Fuma. Obra Ni Fuma. Greg, how much for the painting in the good old Aussie dollars? I use American dollar because everyone worldwide is familiar with American dollar. You would have to go onto Google and get a currency converter. I don't have it on this computer. And you type in 95 US, you can put US to Australian or Australian to US, whatever. Put US to Australian, put 95 in there, and it'll tell you how much. They're all done through PayPal. So you can pay $95 US, even though you live in Australia, but it'll take the appropriate amount out of your account to send to me anyway, minus their fees. Read that one. Beverly Sowers. Would never ever sell a painting of yours, and I would haunt my kids and grandkids if they did. Yes. Hi, Ian from Central Coast, New South Wales. Jen Hubbard. G'day, Jen. I was born in New South Wales. Obra, I'm new to YouTube. Good but in painting. Jerry Powell. What is that beautiful road painting behind you? It's a beautiful road painting. It's an abstract painting of a highway by the looks. I was given to me by a friend of mine, which is now passed, bless her dear soul. But yeah, I've had that for a few years now. Eileen Carouse, I have seen the original painting of Steve and now proud owner of the print of Steve, so I can vouch for the quality of the print, says Eileen Carouse. Thank you very much, Eileen. Yes, she was at my house a couple of weeks ago and we had a bit of a chit and chat and coffee and whatnot. Took a few photos. Hi, sir. Obrani Fuma. Hang on, I just got to remove someone now because hide user from channel. I'm not here to promote other channels and give sub for sub. That's not how it works here. Okay, so we can hide that one now. Different language, can't read that one. Sorry, Joe Bautista Vera. Kevin, Christine, yes, you can. I'm a patron and I live in the UK. Marion Bridger, you are brilliant. You're an brilliant artist. Don't put yourself down. I didn't know I was putting myself down. Well, I hope I wasn't. I can't remember now. I've got a bad memory. Lisa Carroll, Ian, I love your work. I love your work. Have many paintings of yours as you do. I lost count. You might have a lot of my paintings, but your piles don't compare to mine. I've got big piles. I've got piles and piles of them. You're welcome to take the whole bloody lot if you want. Brickhouse 67. I'm sorry I missed your last week. I was in hospital again. Darn hard. Bloody hard, eh? Sorry to hear that, Brickhouse. Hope you're feeling better. Cyber hugs. Oh, and kisses to you, Brickhouse, for your super chat donation as well. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Hello, Obrani Fuma. Where were you from? I've just removed them from the channel because they were looking for subs. They wanted me to send subs their way, and it's not all about that. So sometimes people have to get removed because they come into the chats for the wrong reason. Here we go. Barry's done a good thing here. Depending on the currency at the time, 95 is 122.55. So say about 125 Australian dollars. You can buy one of my paintings, 125 Australian dollars, which is pretty cheap. Lisa Carroll, Ian, coffee just kicked in. I'm only just now realising the microphone was not part of the road painting. The what? I just realised the microphone. Oh yes, that's me mic, Lisa. That's the mic, Lisa. That's not the painting. You thought it was part of the painting, did you? You silly Billy, eh? Marion, I'm a patron in the UK. Was very easy to set up, says Marion Bridger. Hello there from maybe Japan. Your font is from Japan. It's an Asian font. Hello there. I read Marion Bridger's question, and keep a lookout for my videos. The production's stepping up an ante. It's getting better quality music, more subtleness to watch. It's a bit of an intro as well, so you get to see me actually walking into the studio and getting on with the show instead of just bang me in your face after the credits going up, okay? Intro's all right. So I'm trying to make it a lot more viewable, and at the end I'm trying to get some bloopers together. So after every video has been filmed and edited, you would watch the video, and if there's any blooper material salvageable out of the editing, at the end of the video when the words go up, bang, it'll just go straight into the bloopers where mistakes happened, and then it'll stop and end there. But when they can be put in there, they will be put in there, okay? So keep a lookout for that. Sorry, Ian didn't realise he was looking for subs. Remove my comment as well. Yeah, I'll just do that now because other people... Lisa Carroll, I love your work. Retract. Yeah, you've done it yourself. Good on you. Chastity Roots. Hi, Lisa. Have some more coffee. Haha. Yeah, I got my coffee going here. How are you? What is your name? That just said, how are you? You got, it looks like Japanese writing or Korean writing. Where are you from and what is your name? Because I don't know what your name is by your font of your name there. I know without coffee, everything's a challenge, Chastity. Robert Flampson, Flammo, g'day Flammo. Hi all, Ian, Lisa. See, you notice how he says hello to Lisa? Him and Lisa have got it going on like Stacey's mother. Hello, Ian and Lisa. Flammo here. So it's like, hello everybody, g'day Ian. Hey Lisa, I'm here, Lisa. You know, they're getting it on there, those two. Watch out. Donna Kay, special sister. What do you put on your blending brush cost? What do you put it on a, or what do your putter on a blending brush costs? Gotcha. You get the putter on a brush and you get 2 blending brushes for $40 US, and that's included all the shipping and handling to wherever you live in the world. It costs you $40 US. I don't make nothing out of that. I go and buy the product, I go and label it and post it, and in doing all that, I'm just recuperating my costs. I'm not making no profit on there. If you want to be anal about it, I'm probably making maybe $1, if that, but I'm just doing that as good gesture to people that follow my work and want to be able to blend the way I do. I'm just doing that in good gesture to get something in your hands to use the same as what I'm using, okay? Howdy, Manuel. Hi, Flammo, Robert. Hey, we gets. Chastity Roots, abbreviated, translated. Sumuchi, according to Google Translate. Sumuchi, okay. So they've just said, ha. They're not saying what their name is yet. Hello. Well, they obviously can understand English. Fine, Lisa, and you. Robert Flants. See, there you go. They're at it. I'm fine, Lisa, and you. Asian font is saying, ha. I'll just say Asian font. Barry Redburn, Korean name. So it is Korean. Samaguchi. No, Somunchi. Oh, here we go. Oh, wrong one. It's Korean. Where Korean man. So it's a Korean man. G'day, Korean man. We'll call you Korean man. Donna K. Oh, nice. How do I order them? Anyone that wants to buy a painting or my blending brushes that I use, simply message me on Facebook. The link's in the description below, my Facebook page. You simply message me there and you say, Ian, I want to buy a painting, or I want to buy a print, or I want to buy your brushes. And I just simply send you the copy and paste thing. It's okay. You do it through PayPal. Make sure you put your name there, this, that, and the other. And then you send your PayPal. And don't forget to put your full address, not abbreviated, in the shipping details. And then within the next day or two, it gets shipped out to you. I take a photo of it with all the postage labels on it, so you know it's already been posted. And it has a tracking number on there. You can track it as well. Hi, Kevin. Fantastic, Robert. Glad you made it this morning. We've been an hour now. Howdy to the world down under. Good morning from Wyoming. Cowgirl 99. Gee, the time's flying, hasn't it? Thanks, says Korean man. Robert Flamson, been working in the garden, Lisa. Thank you. Raw Bogan. Andy, the brick paver. I can read Korean. Give me into the help sometimes. Get me in to help you sometimes. Yeah, no worries. Well, if you can abbreviate it, translate it, Andy, go for it, mate. Everyone just helps himself and does things throughout here, so you're welcome to that, Andy. Diane Turnbull. Hi, Ian. Can you do a video on how to make your bullshit stick? Is that what you call it? Yeah, I call it a bullshit stick, but they're called a ruler or a T-square. I can, but when I get around to it, I don't know, but I will, because a lot of people want to know about it. But you would have seen other artists using a square ruler. It's just one of those, but I have a nail in it to keep it off the painting, because I paint on a board and I can do me straight lines and stuff like that. Rob Flower and Veggies in the Garden. How do we track? I need to figure out the other day. I can't figure out the website. Okay, Chastity Roots. Message me on Facebook so I don't forget. How do I track it? Because you just put, I'll give you the address to, oh, it's behind there. I'll give you the www address to put in there, and then you just put the tracking number in the tab and click it, and it'll show you. Emmanuel Heinzman. Can someone abbreviate that? Heitzschedek and Altier. I don't have Google Translate on here. I'm pretty sure I don't. Google search. No, I haven't got that in my new computer yet. Chastity. Hetchming Attila Fragger. Okay, she said the same thing. Chastity translates, not in the studio today. Question, which brand of paints do you use? I use Atelier Paints. Patio, says Rob Flanson. Patio. Chastity, okay, I'll send it now while I'm thinking about it. Yes, you can reply whenever you remember. No problem. Marion Bridger, thank you for your euros there. Cyber hugs and kisses to you, sweetheart, for your super chat donation. And she says, thanks for a great start to my day. Sherry Williams, what is your Facebook name? The link's in the description below. Just go to it. It says... it's just got FB. You got merchandise, no, donate, merchandise, then FB. That's my Facebook page. My Facebook page, I think, is Ianapolis or Ian Harris. I forget. It's one or the other. If you put in Ian Harris, it's going to show up 500,000 of them. So put in Ianapolis or click the FB link below and it'll take you straight there. It's Ianapolis. What is your Facebook name? Remember to hit the thumbs up. Yeah, we got nearly 60 thumbs up here. Says DD, Manuel, Jada Luda, Hannah, Mana, Nika, Nuka, Noka. Someone can abbreviate that for me. And then I'm going to start wrapping it up because we've just gone over an hour now. I like these to go no more than an hour because anyone watching the replay, you know, I like them to get onto the next video, I suppose. Yeah, so put a comment below if you have a question. I'll be this time 8 p.m. Perth, Western Australia time next Friday night. When I get time during the week, I like to do a live painting, and I'm trying to post a painting up every 4 days. Okay. Ian, I have found Atelier online, more colours available in London, UK. I found they are old when they get here. How do you rejuvenate them? Well, I've never found mine old. Maybe they're giving you old stock. I've never had to rejuvenate old paint, so I can't answer that question there, Lisa, unless someone else has had to rejuvenate old paint. Hello from Grand Junction, CO, says Daryl Stokes. Where's CO? Is that Colombia maybe? I'm not sure. M. Grint Turks. Must have been time change. Yep. Chastity. Yes, unfortunately, you can't translate anything. Any questions? It doesn't show subtitles. Yeah, I've got to get, I'll put translate in here, so next week I can do that. That's the first time I've needed that translating. Back to the heavy slab, says Robert Flamson. Great to catch you live. Your lives are missing from my live, says Bev Sow. It's good to have you back here, Bev. Good to see you again. Barry Redburn. Okay, good night all. Catch you all next time. Colorado, says Daryl Stokes. Colorado. There we go. What did I say? Colombia. Chastity, next one that needed translating. Atelier, made in Australia, shipped everywhere else. They were shipped and stored. Maybe they were. Eileen, sorry, Ian, got to go. That's okay. We're all going now. Thanks for the other good session. Good night, all. I would love to understand, says Chastity. CO Colorado, got that. Moonbeam kisses to you. Until next time, Moonbeam kisses back to you there, Jerry Powell. Franca, g'day, Franca. Thank you, Ian, for a great Q&A. Your time creating the tutorials. Bye now. Have a great weekend. Take care. Thank you. Marion Bridger, take care. Goodbye. Chastity Roots. And this one's from Manuel. Good morning. I like the way Bob Ross paints. I would like me to paint a Caribbean island. Greetings from Peru. Rob Flanson, have a great weekend, Lisa and Ian. Thanks again for your videos. You're a great teacher personality. Have a great day, everyone, says Anna May. Sherry Williams, see you next week. Enjoy, stay, everyone. Lisa Carroll, thank you, Ian, for all you do. Thank you, Lisa. Kristen Tyree, thank you for your time today, Ian. Much appreciated. Bye, everyone. And April Tabin, Chastity Roots, and Christine Taylor all saying goodbye. Lisa Carroll, we're all saying goodbye. Okay, I've got to leave it there now, otherwise I'll be doing this until the bloody cows come home, won't I? Love you all. I'll see you next week, and I'll see you throughout the week as well. So take care, and just remember, if you like what I'm doing, you tell your friends. But if you don't like what I'm doing, you tell everybody, all right? Goodbye, good luck, and good on you. Uru. Now, where's my live stream? I've got to go to the other one here. There we go.